Whether it makes you laugh, cry, scream, or fly, there's a song for every emotion. We're Mike and Priya, and we talk about the songs that make up the soundtrack to your life. Because life is in the lyrics.
You said it, Mike.
Oh, hold on.
Ah, here we go. You were on such a roll last week.
We're
Yeah.
going to have to do that again. I had the wrong fucking thing up.
I think it was just perfect, and we're not going to touch it. And you are not going to whitewash that.
All right.
That
all
was
right.
beautiful.
Well, there we go. Yeah.
Okay. Mike, how are you feeling today?
Canadian summer. Holding hands, kicking cans, holding hands, those Muskoka ferns.
Pines,
Pines.
firs,
You blink and it's over.
over. Yeah. But don't you feel like we went from winter to summer?
I love, and I'm sure little listeners love, when
Yeah.
we kick off another exciting
Episode
episode
of
of
Love
banter
is in the Lyrics.
and bullshit.
Yeah, that's
with
what it should be
weather.
called. Should we change the name of our
Wow,
podcast?
we've got so much branding. I mean, all of our sponsors.
Yeah,
and,
our stickers.
Yeah, that's about it for branding.
And that is it. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Sorry. Let's cancel the sponsors. So just our stickers.
Our stickers.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So, but I like banter and bullshit. We've talked about it before.
I do like
and
that.
do.
We should just say that we start off every episode with our segment called Banter and Bullshit. We should do that, actually. Like,
And then at the end of the episode, when we're saying we're goodbye, we could say, and that's the end of our banter and bullshit.
well, no, because banter and bullshit is just at the beginning.
I think
Sorry,
some
yes,
people,
and.
yeah, I think some people would beg to differ and say, the
Who
whole
are those people?
episode's-
Who are those people?
Well, let's see.
Dawn? Vi?
He was very happy about
Oh.
the episode only being 38 minutes, last one. And Jason, I have heard,
Yes?
is got us penciled in his calendar on the 25th of June.
Woohoo! That
What's-
will be after. That will have happened
Oh, shit,
before
that's
this
right.
episode comes out, but that's okay. We'll see if he made it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
that'll be exciting.
Well, yes, because we're recording this in advance.
Yeah.
And what are we recording, Priya?
we are recording our Canada Day episode.
Oh,
Canada, our home and native land. How can we make this an exciting version of that song? True patriot love. Let's
Is that Chiline?
Chiline.
Chiline Dione? Are you just doing...
True. No, ow. Oh, fuck, that hurt. How does she thump her heart that way?
Well, she's
So hard.
she's not fragile like
She's not
you.
fragile. Well, anyways.
Yeah, so this is our Canadian episode.
Yeah.
Because
And
we're saying Happy Canada Day, y'all.
yes, there should be a Happy Canada Day song.
This episode actually comes out on Canada Day.
I know.
Yeah, so Happy Canada Day. Hope everyone's
Yeah.
having a fantastic day off.
Wearing the red and white,
Red and white, see? You
waving
like-
the flag.
What do you think? I got my red and white on.
Oh, did you do that on purpose?
I did. I did for
Aw.
you. Because
And
you
you-
always come in theme.
I know,
And I never...
I have. Well, it's a sweater though. I do have a Canada sweater
Oh,
that I just love wearing because I'm a proud Canadian.
yeah.
A proud Canuck.
Now this is not sweater weather.
This is no longer sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
This is slow ambling weather.
Do you...
Slow stroll.
Did you... do you remember that SNL skit, Sweater Weather?
Sweater weather. No, but I
With
do
Amy
remember the
Poehler?
sweaty balls
Oh,
skit. What's the sweater weather?
There was... we won't get into it,
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah, it was funny.
All right.
Of course you would remember.
Sounds
Sweaty
fantastic.
Balls.
Sweaty balls. It's a classic.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us and
Mm.
the little listeners what you've been up to.
Mike, I have something that you might find quite interesting to hear.
Oh, wow.
I have been on a couple of dates with a person,
wow.
a member of the opposite sex.
Oh, well, even better.
Yeah, well, it's not a joke. Could you do the cheering?
Yeah. Hey,
Well done,
there we
Priya.
go. Well done, Priya.
Well done, well
So
done.
you've been okay.
Okay, stop it, guys. Take it down a notch. No more paparazzi.
So
yeah, but let's not
how did
get
we meet
excited.
these people?
Okay,
Oh, okay.
person. I met him on an app, which is
Okay.
not my favorite way to meet someone, but he was, He had a really good body, but also he had a very cute baby face. But let's just get the age out of the way right now.
Under 40?
Yes.
Okay.
Over 35? Yes.
Good. Yeah,
36.
That's good. Okay.
Okay.
Did
But
you stoop him?
no, not yet.
Oh.
Not yet. I'm a lady, and also I'm in no rush for that.
No. Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry.
So yes, but I just have to tell you how and why I decided to go on a date with him because we connected, we bonded over Harry Potter,
Okay.
and
So he's a nerd.
He's a nerd.
He's a hot nerd.
He's a hot
I
nerd.
got myself one of those.
Yes, he's a hot nerd. And then when we went on our first date, we were going to go to the museum, but then we ended up just walking around U of T because he lived on campus at U of T, and so he's like showing me his
He's a
old
student?
haunts. He was.
Oh.
That's where he went to school for
Okay.
a couple of years, and then he moved back to McMaster. Anyways, he's an English major. I love words. You know, I love fancy words. I like a person who can keep a conversation. He's very entertaining. Let me tell you some of the more nerdy aspects that I absolutely dig.
Go for it.
He has edited over 6,000 Wikipedia entries.
Huh.
He has a.
Out of choice, or is
Yeah.
this a project? Or is
I
this-
think he's just part of a team of volunteer editors.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, yeah, kind
Gets
of
paid
interesting.
for that, then?
I,
No.
I
I
think
guess
volunteer.
no.
I don't think they get paid.
Huh. Okay.
Yes, he has a YouTube channel devoted to talking about medieval history,
Really?
where he is. This is the best part, in costume.
Oh.
And
thank
has a
God.
hat with a plume. He calls it a plume. I
Okay.
call it a feather. I'm like, did Yankee Doodle wear a plume in his cap or a feather?
Okay.
So I just find it immensely entertaining what a nerd he is, but also how many muscles he has on his body.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. And so we had a second date where we met at Curiosa. Do you know this?
No.
It's right.
Oh, yes, I do.
It's the Harry
Yeah.
Potter / magic store.
Yeah.
And I was very concerned. Then we walked down to college and went to Snakes and Lattes on
Okay.
college. And I was very concerned about bumping into you because I was like, this is not how I want to unveil this. And because he was like, he's so sweet. He was holding my hand and stuff.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, that's fine. This is lovely, but this is not, we're not on track to
Okay.
become a thing.
Yet.
But no.
Ever?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because I own property and I go on vacations and I travel. I want to travel the world.
Don't
He's
be
not
such
in
a
a place
snob.
to do that. No,
No, but he could do that with you.
no, he can't afford that. He can't afford that. No. Anyways,
So you're not going to go on any more dates with
no,
him?
I'm going to go on more dates with him. I'm not going to have a relation. Like, we're not going to fall in love, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's going to be my summer boyfriend.
All right, little listeners, you stay tuned because
stay
you know
tuned,
what?
folks.
In September, when she's gushing about her boyfriend,
Will not happen.
then we'll know that we can go
Will
back to our Canada Day episode and say, oh, I remember on
not
Canada Day you said you weren't going to fall in
happen.
love. And now you're moving
Do
in
you want to
together.
bet on this? Do
No,
you want to bet?
I don't want to
Okay.
bet
Thank
because
you.
know what? You got a cold, cold heart, and you're probably going to be right.
It has nothing to do with my heart. It has all to do with experience,
Mm-hmm.
having dated somebody who was a lot younger than me, and just life stages makes a difference.
Yeah, it's true.
So.
That does.
Yeah.
My one thing I would just say is
Okay.
go in with an open mind.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have a very good time. He's very entertaining. We have a great time together. And he does all the right things. Like, he's a gentleman. He did not try to, no fancy stuff on the first date. And then he was just very sweet, holding my hand. And, but, he's the kind of man I wish there were more of. And I really hope that one day he finds an amazing woman to spend his life with. But that's not going to be me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not.
I have a request for our little listeners. Usually we ask you to write in and tell us what you thought about
He's
the
sure
episode.
going to do that at the end of before the end of the episode.
But this time, I want our little listeners to write in.
Nobody's that invested in this.
They might be.
Okay.
And I want them to tell us whether they have or whether they know of somebody who has dated somebody at a different place in their life, a different point in their life,
Successfully.
and whether it's and how it worked out.
Right. Yeah.
How it worked out.
Good
right?
point. Good point. Yes.
Okay? Let's that It's Canada Day episode, but it's also a bit of a Valentine's Day episode.
Aw.
It's a
and
love
they
episode.
And they
well,
both,
not really. but
red is the color of both.
It's true.
So there
That
you
is
go.
true. Well, Priya, that's very exciting. I'm glad
thank
that you're back on that horse.
And the other thing I want to say is that, do you like my hair?
Yeah, you got banged.
I banged myself,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually, hopefully, I'll get banged from by someone else
Oh,
very shortly. I've been banging myself a lot lately, because I've been obsessed with my bangs. I'm like,
Yeah.
they're not quite right. I got to fix this side. Yeah, I just liked that double entendre.
Oh, of course you did. And your hair is looking good too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I colored it the red out of it.
Yeah.
I realized that wasn't going to be a successful thing on my own, so I'll have to
Yeah.
get that professionally done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well done you.
Okay, Mike. So now that you know all the excitement that's happening in my life,
Yeah.
what's going on in yours?
So as you know, a couple of weeks ago, Dawn and I did a road trip to Ottawa. Mm-hmm. We had a friend there that was, there was a birthday party, and we were a surprise. There was a contingent of Toronto people going. They all went to high school with this person. And so we went, surprised her. It was a lot of fun. And Ottawa, as you know, you've driven to Ottawa before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have.
It's a long drive.
Right?
Yeah. And so Dawn and I and Reva, she came with us.
Yeah.
And we were in the car and, of course, had the music going. And what do you think we listened to when we were in the car?
Could it have been like maybe Sabrina Carpenter?
No.
Or The Carpenters?
No.
Or, I mean, I'm sure it wasn't Taylor.
It was.
What?
Yeah, we listened to Noah Kahn. And we also listened to some Taylor. Listened to other
good
stuff, but
blend.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so Dawn, as you know, my husband,
Yes. Don Juan, my new
Don
name.
Juan, yeah. He and I did a duet.
What song did you do? Did you do the Bon Iver one?
Yes, we did.
Oh my God! Were you Taylor? Because he
I
has
was-
a lower voice.
No, I was Bon Iver and he was Taylor.
Oh my Lord! I need to hear this.
Yes. So I was kicking myself because I thought this would be great content for our web.
You didn't
our
record it?
No.
Oh my!
No,
Mike.
I didn't because I was driving and the phone was we were playing. It was connected to the car. That was what we were playing.
This is not an excuse.
I know. If we had the tripod and all the stuff,
Oh
we could have
my
recorded
God.
it. It would have been great. So we sang the song.
Exile,
Yeah, was it Exile?
or was it the other one?
Yes, it was Exile. Yeah, I can see you standing,
Yeah.
honey. Don didn't know the lyrics, so he pulled up the lyrics on his phone.
Okay.
So he was singing. It was so great. Oh my
Oh
god!
my God.
I wish you were there because it was so good, and he was totally into it. It was like such a sweet moment.
And how do you feel like it sounded together?
It sounded great.
Oh
yeah.
my God! We're gonna have to do that at karaoke one night.
Yeah, and I just love that he was so open and got into it. It was really cute.
Well, he's a Taylor fan,
He
right? To
is,
some extent.
To a certain degree, yes,
Okay.
yes. I think he gets a bit tired of her.
Yeah.
So, yes, I wanted to share that with you and our little listeners because it was a
boy.
really sweet couple moment.
I feel like you need to give us evidence of this.
I wish I could. But you know what? We'll have, maybe there'll be a little bit of a reenactment or something like
A
that.
reenactment is in
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
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 Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
Great, eh?
Good on you, Dawn, for getting into it.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
So, yeah. So that was a little bit of me.
Amazing. So, Mike, listen, we've already mentioned that this week is all about Canadian talent.
Did we mention that? I don't think we did.
We did not
we?
already mention that.
I don't know if we did.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
But we are going to be talking about
Okay.
Canadian talent this week.
Yes.
We were trying to think, like, how can we make it about Canada Day, but not repeat what we did last year,
Which was fun.
which was super fun, and we both ended up coming in with some Canadian-related trivia
Yeah.
and talking about all the amazing artists we've had over the decades and some of the records that they've broken and continue to hold. And I mean, even in the last couple of months, Justin Bieber has broken more records in terms of the amount of streams or something, or
Oh,
that
that's
his
probably-
Coachella.
Right. Yeah. I was going to say that's probably a result of Coachella.
Yeah, and I think how much he was paid for Coachella, maybe, or maybe how many people came. Anyways, he broke some records at Coachella. Drake broke some records with his
Oh,
three albums released. So, you know, we're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
We're
yeah.
doing pretty well.
We good.
But those are like the mainstays. Like those are like the I'm not going to call them the old guard, but they're sort of like the senior class.
Well, they're super. Yeah, I guess I was going to say Justin Bieber's so young, but he has been around.
Been
for a long
around
time.
for a long time.
Yeah.
And we thought it would be fun to talk about some of our favorite artists on the rise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is going to be fun. I'm curious to see if we have any. I'm sure we're going to overlap in at least one person.
Okay.
And then we're going to see where the rest of it takes us.
Well, it is keeping in theme because the last couple of months, you and I have been going and seeing some
Yes.
Canadian talent on the rise.
We
haven't
sure have. And I've been really impressed with the ones we've seen. And I would have, there are a couple on my list that I would have liked to see, but one of them was sold out. And the other one, I think their concert has yet to be announced. So maybe we'll go see that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, how did you approach this? Where did you get your?
I was really just thinking of Canadian artists that I've been following on TikTok or that I've been listening to on the radio, or maybe I've heard a song and then I was like, who's this? And then started to explore them. So that's kind of how I came up with my people.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
I'll say
'Cause
that-
you listen to radio more than I do.
I do listen to the radio because I'm in the car often. Yeah, where do you get your new music primarily from social media, right?
Yeah.
You've said that.
And I'll admit, we haven't been really listening to CBC that much.
Right.
We have Sonos. Do you have Sonos?
I do have Sonos.
I frigging hate it.
Oh, that's not where I thought that was going.
They're great speakers, but
Yeah.
I always have to unplug them and replug them in to get them to connect to our network.
Oh, I
they
never have
always
that.
drop from our network.
Maybe because you have multiple
Yeah.
speakers. I only have the one.
and is it Bluetooth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yours is not Bluetooth?
Ours is on our network.
Oh.
And
well,
there's a problem with Sonos. This is a problem that other
Okay.
people with Sonos have, is that it sometimes they'll stay on the network, sometimes they don't.
actually, as I'm thinking about it, I don't think mine is on Bluetooth because I have seen sometimes on the screen it'll say no network connection.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But that only takes like a second. And usually if I reload, like close and open the app, turn it off and turn it back on.
Right. Yeah.
That stupid tip really does work so much
Yeah.
of the time. And it's
Yeah.
infuriating because
It's
sometimes it's infuriating. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a legit word.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yes, have not been listening to CBC
Uh-huh.
that often. That's because of the damn speaker that keeps going off network.
Right.
But that's where I used to get a lot of my
Okay.
new music, especially Canadian, because they play a lot of Canadian.
That
content.
makes a lot of sense. I've actually never been somebody who listens to CBC for music. Sometimes I
Oh.
listen to their programming in terms of their talk shows or whatever. But yeah, I guess that's a great place to find
Yeah,
Canadian
because
artists.
they do play a lot of Canadian
Mm-hmm.
content. But no, so what I did was I did some of the Google.
Your extensive research, as
Yeah,
you tend
my
to do.
extensive research. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see where that got you.
Well, before we do,
Okay.
before I get into some of the things that I've researched and some of the highlights for me,
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to, he's not really our friend, but who I want us to be friends with.
Yes.
Kaylin.
I knew you were going to say
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. He, upcoming Canadian, well,
Yes.
he's a talent, Canadian talent. We've talked about him enough in other episodes.
But he was on my list. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think the other reason why I didn't want to spend too much time talking about him was because you and me have actually talked a lot
Yeah,
about him.
we're sounding
because
yeah.
no, we recorded an episode
Yes.
and talked a lot about him, and then we had to
Went-
re-record that episode, so we talked a lot about him again.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yes, and
Yes, and
maybe it's too much.
maybe
Like maybe we talk about him too much.
I don't know. I don't know if it's too much, but
Okay.
love the guy. The other would be remiss if we didn't talk about is Peter.
Oh,
And the incredible Canadian
yes.
talent that got mega exposure as a result of
The
Heated
soundtrack.
Rivalry.
Pardon me, which show?
Heated Rivalry.
I will never not love the way you say that.
How am I supposed to say it?
Heated rivalry.
Heated Rivalry.
You always
rivalry?
skip that. There, that's better. You always say heated rivalry.
Rivalry.
Rivalry. There's an L in
Heated
there.
Rivalry. Okay. So that is the other that I wanted to give a shout out. And, of course, the artist that we went to see at, what was the place
History
called?
Nightclub.
History.
Lauren
Lauren
Spencer,
Spencer
Smith,
Yes.
who is definitely on my list. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
that is pre-extensive research.
Yes.
Amazing.
So
I can't wait to see what's happening next.
there were two main articles that I was looking at, and one was an article from 2025 called 11 Emerging Canadian Musicians to Discover Now. And it was from this website called See You Next Tuesday.
What is that acronym?
SEEYOU Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
But See You Next Tuesday has another meaning, I think.
Does it?
I think.
What would that be?
I don't know. I know, but I'm not going to say it. And I'm not too sure. I didn't do any research on this website around like why are they naming it this way,
right.
or like
Right.
it was a female writer,
Maybe she's
Christine Bradshaw.
taking back the word.
Maybe. Well, she had an interesting list of Canadian artists.
Okay.
And it also, her article was accompanied by a Spotify playlist that also had those artists on it. So some of the songs that she highlighted and some of their other work as well.
All right.
So I thought, oh, okay, well, I'll give it a listen and I'll, spend
Excellent thing
some
to
time
do.
listening to this Spotify. So I read the article and then I clicked on the videos or I went to the whatever and
Yeah.
then I listened as I was walking around. And yeah, interesting mix of artists. And
Yeah, I'm sure they're not just all one genre, right?
yeah, so they had some, French Canadian. They had some rock. She had a lot of R&B ish kind of sounding music.
Right, right.
Some of the highlights, though, were Pony Girl, which is a band,
Okay.
and it's an Ottawa-based art pop band.
I don't know what that means. Here we go. Art pop is a genre of music that merges conventional, catchy pop structures with avant-garde aesthetics, performance art, and sonic experimentation.
Right. Okay. Yes, I could totally see that with this band. Very cool. They played North by Northeast. They played here at the Garrison in Toronto, and it's the kind of music that it's just that kind of band that it's poppy, but it's a little more edgy.
Yeah.
And so it's the kind of stuff that you could totally like road trip music
Okay.
or cottage music when you got background music happening, but you want to vibe, you want to have a little bit more energy.
Yeah.
Right? Like not just, chill folklore kind
Right.
of cottage music. So yeah, so that was one. What about you?
Okay, so maybe we'll start with the ones that you have already mentioned, which was Lauren Spencer Smith. So I discovered her because I was listening to a new artist playlist and her song Parallel Universe came on. And I was just like listening to it. And I've said this several times before that when I listen to songs, I don't usually listen for the lyrics at first. Like I just hear a song and I hear the melody, but the lyrics on this one really stood out for me. And then I was like, what is this song and who is this artist? So I'm just going to sing the chorus of it.
Okay.
And there is a version of us in a parallel universe. I'm still in love and you never would do the worst thing to a person. Wait, that doesn't sound good. Let me start that again. God damn it. And there is a version of us in a parallel universe. I'm still in love and you never would do the worst thing to a person. How I kind of get that melody right.
I don't know.
Thing to a person the world's ever seen. Let me just say the lyrics. The lyrics say, there's a version of us in a parallel universe. I'm still in love and you never would do the worst thing to a person the world's ever seen. But that guy isn't you and that girl isn't me. And I'm tired of thinking someday we could be who we were at first in a parallel universe.
Huh.
And that, to me, I was like, who at the end of a relationship has not thought that sometimes?
Right. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I just obsess about how we were at the beginning, how beautiful it was at the beginning. So that songwriting was just so beautiful beautiful to me. And then when I started listening to her other songs, I was like, she's really got some masterful lyrics. So she has some great songs. I mean, I listen to her very regularly now.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and she also has a really beautiful voice. Like it can soar, it can be very intimate. Like, what did you think of her at the concert? I know we talked about it, but you hadn't really heard any of her music, and you kind of went in blind.
Yeah. No, I thought she had super talent, and I thought that she kind of reminded me a little of, and you're gonna probably laugh at me about this, but a little bit of Billie Eilish.
I can see that.
And like a cross between Billie Eilish and Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, that's a really good mashup.
Yeah.
And I totally see that.
Because she has a very powerful voice.
Very
which is
strong.
Kelly Clarkson. Although I think Billie Eilish may have a powerful voice, but she's always so whispery. It's hard to tell.
Often.
But the Billie Eilish side for me was the kind of the sensitive...
Yeah.
What is it? Sensitive and kind of emotional.
Right. Like she does talk a lot. This is another thing I really appreciate about her lyrics are she talks a lot about self-image, and she has a song called Small where she talks about her fixation on trying to be thin and fit in, and she has other songs just dealing with, you know, self-image and self-love, and those ones I think I get that Billie Eilish reference where it's really sort of intimate, and intimate is the best word. Like they're big thoughts, but she presents them in really like she's not shouting them out to the rafters. So yeah,
Right.
I think she is fantastic. She was on America's,
Got Talent?
no, not that one.
Next Top Model?
What's the one? American Idol, sorry. Which is strange because she's Canadian.
Oh, there's a lot of people that have
I
been on American
know.
Idol.
I know. One of my other guys that I'm going to mention later on was on America's Got Talent. But yeah, I think she's incredible, and I can't wait to see her star rise because I think she has the capabilities to be. This is big things I'm going to say. Big things, okay? Taylor level lyricist.
Wow.
I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Lauren Spencer Smith, young
her
Canuck.
out.
She's amazing.
Okay, well, there was another article that I was looking at on Billboard, and it came out in January. 10 rising Canadian acts to watch in 2026. And there were 4 bylines on this article.
Okay.
So different people had their recommendations. And there's one artist who's so cool. His name is Blink, and he is a black artist.
Blink. Okay.
Blynk. French Canadian from Laval, Quebec, and he raps in French. And it's a truck going by.
Yeah. Just hold on for a sec.
And for some reason, it's not that I get it, but it just I respond differently to this rap than I do English rap.
Interesting.
And I'm not too sure if it has to do with the language
Right.
or the style of rap. But beautiful. Like this guy, his music is amazing.
Okay. I'm going to check that out.
Yeah. So his name is Blink.
Blynk.
Blynk. And in the article, they say Laval, Quebec's own Blink has quietly emerged as one of the province's most intriguing R&B talents, carving out a breakout that now reaches well beyond local buzz across the global francophone music landscape. That momentum crystallized with his collaboration alongside Belgian star Damso on MTL, a track pairing Damso's internationally established presence with Blink's warm, soulful vocals. So, and this song is that he's talking about here. It really is cool. They recorded it in a store or something like that in Montreal with an audience, and they just kind of like came up with this song while the audience was there, and the audience kind of
So it's like a
participated.
freestyle rap almost?
Almost, yeah.
That's very cool.
And it's a great song. It's a really
What's
good
it
song.
called?
MTL.
MTL. Oh,
Yeah.
Montreal.
So check it out.
Awesome. It's funny when you say that you responded differently to the French rap. I was at the writer's room in the Park Hyatt last night.
Oh, yeah.
And we were just sitting at the bar having a drink, and
You and
my friend Melissa.
oh, okay.
And next to us, there were a couple of gentlemen, maybe in their, I don't know, 50s or something, but they were talking, they kept going from English to French seamlessly.
Oh, okay.
And it was so cool to hear just how they could just interchange. I wish I was that fluent in two languages where I could interchange, but the French, there is something about French and Italian and Spanish that just...
Those romance languages.
Yeah, they're beautiful to listen to. So I completely get that. And I have heard some French rap in some French TV shows I've watched. There's one show about a detective, and I can't remember. Or no, he's actually a thief, not a detective. But anyways, Lupin, I think is the name of the show, based on a series of books. And they had some French rap in there. Yeah. Anyway, so I totally get that. I'm going to have to check him out. Blink.
Yeah, so definitely check him out because I was super impressed. And
yeah. You think you'll listen to more of his music because of that?
I think I will. I'm going to try it out and see.
Yeah.
When I listened to this playlist that was recommended from the other article, there was another rapper on that, and his name was Thelonious. Thel. You know
Thelonious Monk or just Thelonious?
Thelonious.
Oh, okay.
And the one song that they recommended, Forever, that was okay. But then as I was listening to the playlist and some of his other songs, it's like, oh, yeah, this is not my jam.
Right.
Fucking N-word this and fucking N-word that.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not not for me.
Yeah, we really do need somebody to come on.
We got a lead on that, though, right? So
we do have a lead on that.
So we're getting closer.
We do have a lead. I don't remember the lead, and I feel like I was the one who had the lead, and I don't remember. But we'll discuss that later.
You don't need to, because I do.
We have you. That's so good. Okay.
So I'm the yin to your yang.
Yeah.
The ping to your pong.
Right.
The up to your
the
down.
ding to my dong.
The
Maybe
ding to
you're
your
the
dong.
Dong to my ding. Whatever. Well, let's let that go.
Okay. So who else have you got?
Okay, so we've talked about this guy maybe very briefly, but I know that I sent you his song before. Alex Sampson.
Yes.
He was a semi-finalist on America's Got Talent in their 2024 season. So I think that was their 19th season. And I just discovered we have the same birthday.
Oh.
Yeah. He's a little younger than me.
Uh-huh.
He was born in 2004.
A little?
He's a little younger than me, but we have the same birthday.
He has a massive following now.
He does have a very big following, and he was
Pretty
featured.
baby.
And that was such a cool, like, retro pop sort of vibe. He's strayed from that, but in concert, like, that is one of his most popular songs.
And there's a whole thing now with that where there's just before he sings "Pretty Baby," somebody in the audience has to say something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, will you marry me or something like that. And so I've seen some clips where that happens.
What I thought was interesting about him, too, I've seen a lot of his Instagram posts lately because he's going on tour opening for, I cannot remember. I'm sorry. It's not an artist that I'm familiar with. Fife or something. That's not it. But he had actually...
He's very cute.
He's very cute. Oh, so he had mentioned how he's a big fan of a lot of Canadian artists like Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber, and how he really identifies with the Biebs putting his faith into his music. And apparently Alex Sampson is quite, holds his faith quite close to his heart too. So his music speaks to that. And I think it's really cool that a young guy would allow his faith to be part of his music and, put that up front and center. Because I think sometimes maybe people, I don't know, maybe they shy away from it. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of school here. I'm not a religious person myself, but I am certainly respectful of it in other people. So he is opening up for Freya Sky. And apparently she has quite a following of her own. So I'm not familiar with her music, but he has previously opened up for somebody else who's on my list, Alexander Stewart, which I'll get to shortly. But I just thought he's got a really cool vibe, and he was featured in People Magazine's Emerging Artists of 2023, which was kind of cool. I like it when our Canadian talent gets, international recognition.
Well, he certainly has all of the kind of markings of, somebody who could be on that trajectory. He's male, he's white, he's
very
young.
handsome.
Yeah, he's attractive.
He's got
He's
a sweet voice.
talented. He's, he did well on that America's Got Talent. It's funny
Yeah.
that you mentioned this because I'm wondering if maybe it has something to do with the way the algorithms know you and I are connected. But
Right.
that clip of him auditioning on America's Got Talent just came across my feed yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's really that weird, but yeah.
Well, it's
So-
kind of weird because do you even follow him?
No.
Okay, that's a bit weird. But he also, the fact that that is an original song that he wrote and he
Yeah.
auditioned with an original
With an
song,
original-
which is kind of cool.
That became super popular.
Yes. And it's, if you can watch that video, it's very cool. It's like a black and white video. He looks very 60s in it. I think he's wearing like a leather jacket or like a white tank top. One of those, maybe both. Anyways, super cute. Yeah. What else you got on your list there? Who else?
So the other artist, there were a bunch of other artists, but I don't want to go on and on. There's one other artist though that was part of this Spotify playlist.
Okay.
That I did not anticipate I was going to be hearing because he actually didn't show up on the article list.
Okay.
And this artist's name is Preston Pablo, and he's from Timmins, Ontario.
Oh, Shania Twain's hometown.
You should listen to him, Priya. I think
Okay.
you would really like him.
Okay.
I don't know if he's South Asian or if he is Spanish. Like,
Okay. What's his name?
Preston Pablo.
I mean,
It sounds Spanish.
South Asian, yeah.
Right? It does not sound South Asian, but he has a song where I don't know, maybe he's singing it with somebody who's South Asian, but it's a English South Asian duo song. His music is really good, and if you like Bieber,
Yes.
you will love this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, this guy has, I think, a lot of potential to be in the Bieber category. As Bieber ages up and out, I can see him
Kind of
because
picking
you always
up.
need that kind of
Progression.
Yeah,
Very cute looking guy. He's got he's got that sort of nonchalant, like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck
yeah.
kind of vibe. But okay, so what kind of music is it? Very pop?
So
or
it's
is it more like the R&B side of Biebs?
It's a bit of a mix. I would say pop R&B. Like there's a little bit of urban, a little bit of hip hoppy.
Okay.
There are a few songs in there. So I don't know if maybe he's still trying to figure out his genre or
Yeah.
if he's just, a diversified kind of artist. But
Okay.
I ended up listening to a whole playlist of him, just
Wow.
his music. Yeah, I loved it. It was
So
great.
turns out he is Filipino and Ukrainian.
Oh,
What
Filipino.
a great
Okay.
combination, because you could look at this guy and you could say he's from probably 7 different
Right,
places. He could
okay.
fit in many places.
Yeah.
And he won the Juno Award for Breakthrough Artist of the Year in 2023.
Oh, okay. See,
Cool.
this is a bad Canadian that I am. I have not watched the Junos in
I know.
over a decade.
I know, neither have I. And you're right, we're both bad with that.
Not a good thing to
Not a good thing to
confess
admit
to
here.
on Canada Day.
No.
Sorry, fellow Canadians.
And on a podcast called Life is in the Lyrics, where we
Yeah.
talk about music
All the time.
exclusively, right? Okay, well, I will definitely listen to him. And my last artist is somebody I did just mention, Alexander Stewart. So I love, too, how all these Canadian artists are sort of connected.
Yeah.
Alex Sampson had opened for Alexander Stewart's tour in 2024. Lauren Spencer Smith and Alexander Stewart have a duet that is currently on the radio called Friends Don't.
Wow.
And it's a really beautiful duet. And his song, his first song that I heard was called I Wish You Cheated. But he's been on the scene, and this is the other thing, like these artists pop up and you're like, oh, this is a great new artist.
Yeah.
He's been on YouTube since 2013. So he's
Wow.
been at this for 13 years. In 2023, he was the second most popular Canadian artist on TikTok.
Huh.
And he was even on The Tonight Show with the song I Wish You Cheated. And that song, his voice is just like, he has octaves.
Yeah.
But it's like, what does that title mean? I Wish You Cheated. Have you heard the song?
No.
Okay, it goes, You made this so damn hard for me. You and your goddamn honesty. It got me thinking. I wish you would have cheated and smashed my heart to pieces.
yes.
I wish I had a reason I could hate your guts for leaving.
Yeah.
I wish you were the villain, a psycho with no feelings. So how do I move on? And then he goes like crazy high. When you did nothing wrong.
You've talked about him on
Yeah.
podcasts before, because I now, when you sang that, I'm like, oh yes, you've sang this before.
Because when I heard him do the, so how do I move on? And he goes like in this crazy falsetto, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I remember listening to it in the car with Maya, my goddaughter, when she was here for the Eras tour.
Yeah.
And, when teenagers are listening to things, they're like not really paying attention. But then when that came on, she was like, whoa. And his voice is beautiful. I thought the way he framed these lyrics was really kind of beautiful. Like, I want to hate you because it'd be so easier to get over you.
Right, yeah.
But you did nothing wrong. You were so like,
Yeah.
you and your goddamn honesty. It's just, I thought it was like, just humorous and beautiful and really talented. So proud of
Nice.
our Canadian talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there is a lot.
So many more.
There were a lot more. And
Do you have any honorable mentions you want to say?
Okay, yes. There's a couple. Teddy, he is a Haitian Montreal artist, and he has this song called Hope, and he is this saucy, queer. The video is really quite cute. Great song. He kind of reminds me a bit of Taylor Swift / Sam Smith.
Oh, what? That's
Yeah.
a weird
I know.
combo.
I want you to look up that video, Hope, or the
Okay,
song
okay.
Hope, and listen to it, and then tell me what you think.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't want to qualify
So
why
it's
you
ten.
think the two of them
It's
are
a
a blend?
combination of the way the song tells the story, and that's more Taylor Swift's side,
Okay.
and his singing, the soulfulness of his singing
Is
is
more
more
Sam
Sam Smith.
Which is interesting because you don't love Sam Smith.
I like some of Sam Smith,
Right.
but I'm not like, I wouldn't say I could listen to a whole lot.
Yeah,
of
like
his.
I don't think I could go to his concert or anything, but he does have some songs that are just like, will gut me.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Another artist that I thought was totally cool, he's a 17-year-old from Toronto, and his name is Sorisa, Sorisa. And this kid has like some pretty killer talent. And he's got a couple of videos out. He's had a sold out solo show at Lee's Palace.
Okay.
Like, this kid's 17 years old.
Wow.
He got his fame from posting on TikTok.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of blown up.
It is kind of amazing how nowadays, like the radio, the talent that's on radio is often very different from the talent that's on social media. And both are avenues to success now. Like all these artists who've emerged from TikTok and Instagram, eventually some of their songs get to radio and then it's like, oh, who are these guys? Well,
Yeah.
they've been famous on TikTok and Instagram for years.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really cool that there are so many different ways you can.
Well, maybe one
fulfill
of
your
the
dreams
things
now.
we should do is use songs that are from Canadian artists for our videos on
Yeah.
social media.
Yes, we should. We should try to
See if we can get some momentum going
exclusively,
with some of those.
promote those guys. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
The honorable mention I want to put out is a country artist, Madeline Merlot. She has some great songs, and what I love about her is she's also been around for a very long time, but she has a very country style of sound, but then she also has a more sort of soulful, almost bluesy. Some of her songs are almost bluesy, like The Unraveling. It's called Unraveling. Again, her lyrics are gorgeous. She has a song called Broken Heart Thing. You know, I'm still getting used to this broken heart thing. And it's just a beautiful, her lyrics are really, really sweet. Sometimes country artists, I feel, they have a way of turning words
Yeah, yeah.
and turning a phrase where you think it's one thing, but the song makes those lyrics, uses those lyrics in a completely different way. So she's fantastic, and I really love, I was listening to her on the way over, and
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Okay, my last one
Yeah.
is Tia Wood. She's an Indigenous Canadian singer.
Yes, I've heard of her.
Okay, yeah.
What is her
Sage My
song?
Soul. You probably know that song.
Oh, I'm going to have to listen to it after. We'll find out.
It's an amazing song.
Okay.
And I've listened to a couple more of her songs. This artist, I don't know how she isn't like on all of the airwaves. Like,
Right.
She's an amazing talent. So Tia Wood,
Okay.
Definitely look her up as well.
I will do that. And as you just mentioned that, like how is she not on the airwaves? Here's a little complaint I have about radio stations like that I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they play Canadian content, it's always the same fucking Canadian content.
Yeah.
I do not need to listen to Jagged Little Pill anymore. That album.
Yeah.
Fantastic album.
Yeah.
But we have other artists.
Yeah.
We don't need to hear only Shania Twain on country music. We have a lot of other artists. Like there's so many new artists. So I wish that they would kind of spread the love around a bit. That's all. That's my tiny little rant.
Let's see if Life's in the Lyrics podcast can move that marker. What do you think?
Can move that needle.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a lot of
It's not
sway,
moving.
don't we?
It's not budging, Mike.
It's not budging.
It's not budging.
Well, let's see. Little listeners, what sort of Canadian talent are you into? Mm-hmm. Let us know. You can do that by sliding into our DMs.
Here it
on
is,
Instagram,
as promised.
The Little Podcast.
Yes.
Or you can email us at lifeisinthelyrics@gmail.com.
That's right.
And before we sign off, what do we want to say to our little listeners?
Happy birthday, Canada, and have a happy Canada Day. Are you not going to join in?
Yeah, no, you just go for it. Yeah,
I thought we were going to say it together.
Okay. And have
a happy Canada Day.